thanks for joining for another episode of What's on Southern Ostrobothnia. I'm Mark Wiltshire.
Hey, and I'm Glenn Murray.
And in each episode we highlight some interesting events and activities taking place across the region of Etelä-Pohjanmaa in the coming month. There'll be lots of info, don't worry, we've made all the notes as usual, and they're all included with the links in a separate blog post on NordicExplorerProductions.com.
Remember to press the subscribe button on YouTube, Spotify, or whatever podcast player you're listening on. Find our new Facebook page where we've shared some photos and videos from events we've attended in August. It was good to meet up at Danny Boy's Bar Festival with Jari Mika, who is on our last episode.
Yeah, it was. It was nice to see the South Bottomlanders, meet up with some friends, make some new friends.
Yeah, it was good.
Good event.
We found plenty more events in September. I see we have a few guests as well.
Yeah, we did.
Actually on the show.
Yeah,
so.
People actually responded to our messages, which was nice. So the viewers and listeners will get much less of us this month. We got 4 different guests to introduce, and so maybe we should start this week a little bit differently by hearing from one of those guests. And this is Julia Saarinen from Kauhajoki Ruokamessut.
Kauhajoki Ruokamessut is a traditional fair event that is celebrating its 30th anniversary this September. It's organized in the first weekend of September from Friday the 2nd to Sunday the 4th. And the area where it's located is a traditional historic Ostrobothnic buildings and the area around it, and so it's offering a very unique experience. And Kauhajoki Ruokamessut gathers over 100 different companies, entrepreneurs and organizations that are selling their products over the weekend, and the main focus is on food producers and handmade products. You can purchase tickets from the entrance of the area, and different ticket types you can find on our website, ruokamessut.fi. And I really recommend checking out our website and also our social media, Instagram and Facebook at Ruokamessut. There you can find all the information you need for the weekend, different things we are having on the area, our big guests. We have many famous guests every day, so that's interesting, and you can find everything on our socials and website. I really recommend to come by because at this 30th anniversary, the ticket is valid for the whole weekend, so you can experience the unique fair all 3 days. And there is so much to see, so many different things to taste and try, and maybe you'll find your new favorite product over there, who knows. So yeah, let's see in Kauhajoki Hämmäshavunen in the first weekend of September.
That's great, thanks Julia, good luck with your event. Right, Glenn, what's your first event this week?
My first event is the Venetsia Drifting 2022. The location is in Kokkala, so we're reaching a little bit outside of Etelä-Pohjanmaa.
Stretching those boundaries again.
We're stretching the boundaries, but a lot of people from Pohjanmaa and Keski-Pohjanmaa actually engage with us. So I thought I'd involve this. The Kokkala event, it's on Friday the 2nd and Saturday the 3rd of September. It's the 10th anniversary Venetsia Drifting event. It's a celebration dedicated to the NEZ North European Zone competition, the second event in the series of 3 races. So expect international drivers from all over, which will be cool. On track excitement, tandem battles, and a lot of adrenaline. You know, just another sporting motorsport event.
Another motorsport event in a year full of it, and in a show full of it today as well. We've got a few other things coming up.
Yeah, so prices are over 15 years is €30 and under 15 is €20. Under 8-year-olds accompanied by a guardian are free, and a family ticket is €85 for 4 tickets, 2 over 15 and 2 under 15s.
It's a reasonable reduction for a family.
Yeah, Yeah, and the VIP ticket is $159. So the tickets can be found at www.tapahtumakauppa.fi. Yeah.
We've also got a couple of guests in the studio with us this episode. So firstly, let's meet Tuuri Ristilä and Salla Häkkinen from MegaZone Seniorimestaruus. Tuuri, Salla, thanks for joining us today. I guess the first question is, what is laser tag and what is MegaZone?
It's huge fun.
Yeah, definitely.
For people who haven't played the game.
Yeah, well, it's a game where you have a laser vest and a laser gun, and then you try to shoot your opponents. And it has many variations, many different games, but the basic one is the one with 3 teams, and the teams have their own bases, home bases, which they are trying to defend and of course attack the opponent.
And what is the environment of this MegaZone like inside? Describe how it looks.
It's a little bit of a maze.
Okay.
With, like I said, 3 different bases. But you have your own home base, and then the others are scattered, and then you try to make your way to the opponent's base, and in the meantime, of course, shoot the opponent as many times as you want and can, because you get points. You score points for bases, and then you score points when you hit somebody.
And it's very dark in there.
We have only UV light, black light on the arena, and in the other part of the hall we have normal lights, but only a bit.
But when you're playing the game, it's dark. Okay.
It's dark, yes. And
so
the vests are having the lights. So when you just go like this on the arena, it's very dark. And you think that how can I see anything in this? But when you have the vests, you have the lights. The
target that you're aiming for is lit up.
Yes, and they have different colors according to different teams, so you know who to shoot.
Okay. Yeah, no friendly fire in this game. No shooting.
We have that, but not in every game.
In the normal games, it's not possible to shoot your own teammates, so you're quite safe.
And of course, you're quite safe anyway because you're shooting lights at light sensors. So it's a good way to do war games in a sort of safe indoor environment.
Yes. It's a kind of non-violent game.
Yeah. But you have a special event coming up. That's why we wanted to invite you here today. Tell us, what is the event that's happening in Seniorimestaruus?
It's the Finnish national games, but we have also Swedish players coming.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's the national championships, but we have 2 teams with Swedish players also attending. It's like a tradition that people from Sweden come here to play, and people from Finland go to Sweden.
I didn't know there was such thing as a Finnish championships in laser tag.
Yes, we have.
But I've also learned that if you can compete at something or race something, then Finns will probably find a way to do it against somebody else. So
yes.
Yeah.
And the most important thing is to win the Swedish ones.
Yeah, of course.
I think the best teams have the goal that Swedish won't win our games.
Yeah, and that's why you invited a couple of teams from Sweden, just so that you have some there to beat.
We didn't invite, we just informed they are coming.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's open for everybody.
So it's a Finnish championship, but it's an international event.
Yes, and usually we have a lot more from other places like German and Russian. But now we have only Swedish players.
Hopefully, as things every year get more normal after COVID, then there'll be more teams willing to travel. So I understand that the kind of registration to take part in the event has now closed.
Yes.
And of course, it's an enclosed space, so you can't have spectators watching. But there's some way to follow the game online. So if people sound interested, want to see what is laser tag, how does MegaZone look, they can follow this online. What are the details there?
Well, there's this Laser Tag Finland, which has our own Twitch channel. You can find it if you Google Laser Tag Finland Twitch.
Yeah.
And you have the live stream there. where you can see the scores of the teams. It's live, so you can watch how the games develop, and also some cameras in the arena.
Nice. Okay. Are the cameras sort of by the home bases, so you can see people getting there?
Yes, I think there is on the bases, and there might be some camera on the arena.
Yes. Okay. That sounds good.
Yes, and then usually there's the chance for the players to comment the game
while they're playing, or in between.
If you are not playing,
yes,
you
okay.
can comment the other people to play.
There are sometimes live comments, so you can follow if you're interested. And it's in English, I think.
Yes, mostly in English.
Okay, so when does the event take place?
It starts from the 8th of September and continues until the 11th.
Yeah, that's Thursday until Sunday.
Yes.
That's quite a long.
Yes, and they have the 3 different games. They have the solo, which is where you are against all the other players in the arena, and then 2 team competitions.
Yeah.
2 different kinds.
Interesting. And what is the website? You said the live stream website, but what is if they want to find MegaZone in Seniorimestaruus?
It's just MegaZone Seniorimestaruus.
Okay, MegaZone
Yes, Google,
Yes, if you go to the main pages to MegaZone, then you can pick any city you want, and we are one of those.
Yeah.
And you're located in the Ostrobothnia Centre that most Seinäjokilaiset will know as the Anttila building.
Yes. If you say somebody that we are here in Ostrobothnia, what?
Yeah.
Then you ask, do you remember Anttila?
Exactly. Yeah, I still tell people that I'm parking in Anttila car park, and everybody knows where you are. So.
Yes, but Ostrobothnia, nobody knows.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for coming. Do you have any other events coming up? Do you have other events like this that take place there?
We are quite active with hobby playing. So we are sometimes organizing those weekend games. So we start at Saturday evening, play as long as we can, and then continue on the Sunday morning.
Okay, so if people want to follow when these events are coming up, where would be the best place?
Those are quite closed events.
Okay.
For those who have really played the game. So if you want to go to those events, you will be mass murdered. Sorry. So when you start to have it as a hobby and play with us, then you can come on those events.
Okay.
And if you are interested in playing as a hobby, we have a group that plays regularly, and in this fall there is going to be a new group for beginners to start, and it's for all ages.
Yes, we are planning that, and we are doing so probably that also those smaller kids who are at school, like from 1st to 3rd grade, they could come to see what the game is like and play not so seriously. So
so thanks to Tutti and Salla for giving us your time this week. Right, I'm going to carry on with kind of quick fire round. We found even more motoring events in September. There's car racing, truck shows, and kind of all different classes of cars as well. So they're located around the region. There's different events for different tastes, and I'm going to start with the Härmän Kylpylä JM Seniorimestaruus. This is more Jokkis racing. It comes up from time to time, the old stock car racing or Jokkis racing. It's in Härmä. It's at the Kalmukankaan track in Härmä, Sunday the 4th of September. It's the Jokkis Senior Championship decider. So there'll be seniors races and youth and women's races. It's €10 per person, but children under 12 go free. And there's also an offer for 20% off accommodation from the Härmän Kylpylä hotel and spa. And use the promo code Jokkis, Jokkis. And we'll put links in the show notes as always, but the autoliitto.fi website is the place to go looking for that.
Yeah, so I've got 2 events also. The 2 events are at LSK Business Park area in Kauhajoki. The first one is Street Mayhem and Test and Tune. It's on Friday the 9th and at between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. in the afternoon. A test day, it's open for everyone to come and test your vehicles on a prep track. Many competitors participate in the FHRA Street Mayhem and Test and Tune Day, and everyone is welcome to test SM level at an SM level track, which is pretty cool.
Finnish championship.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Pre-registration for drivers on www.dragracing.eu. Registration before the 2nd of the 9th is 150 plus handling fees. After this, the post-registration price of €20 will be added to the price.
Yeah, so it's 150 plus 20.
Yeah, exactly. Online registration ends on the 7th of the 9th, 2022, and the Facebook link will be in all of the blog and everywhere else. And yeah, the second event is the Drag Racing National Finnish Championship. It's on Saturday the 10th and Sunday the 11th from 10. The end of the season is looming, and now the Finnish Championship is up for, it's up for the, up for grabs basically. The test day will be Friday, which was the above mentioned event. The competition Saturday 10 till 6 will be the heats, and Sunday 11 till 6 will be the elimination. The price for a day ticket will be €20, and the entire event will be €30. Free entry to event for under 18s, which is quite cool. Advanced tickets are sold at Tickety, and they're sold also on the gate.
And I found also the Tuuri truck show. So this is at Keskinen Kyläkauppa in their event field. It's on Saturday the 3rd of September for 10, and entry to this event for the whole family is free of charge, which is always good.
Yeah.
They're going to have various customized vehicles on display, trucks, tuning cars, drifting cars, and there's also some miniature models they mentioned on the website.
Yeah, yeah.
Among the participants in the vehicle exhibition, there will be a prize awarded to the best cars, best vehicles, and the evening will culminate with a light show. So it seems like for a free event, there's quite a lot to do for the whole day.
Yeah.
You can register a vehicle to take part in the event by email at tuuritruckshow@gmail.com, and the website is tuuri.fi.
Right, so let's hear from another one of our guests, Mari Bessis from Culture Club Association. Apparently she's joined a circus.
Hey, I am Maria Bessis, and yes, I have totally joined the circus. I am in the circus officially now, because we are making a Culture Club circus, Culture Club Circus as we say. So we are doing it at Kalevan Navetta, Hugo Hall. This will take place 18th of September, and 1 o'clock we will gather there. And it's €15 on normal tickets and €10 for children, or if you wish to have it with €10, you can also join us as a member. Members get a special prize always. Yes. And the circus, it will be like a gathering of different sorts of arts and programs. We will have pole dancers, and they will come from Polemoodi School. There will be pole dancers with individual acts, and also 2 dancers in the lollipop lyra. They call a rounded pole, that there are 2 dancers doing at the same time. Then there will be acrobats from Cirkuskoulu. Cirkusmoodi is called this school. And they will do in the air acrobats, on the floor in the stage, acrobats, and then pair acrobats. It's a mixture of different kind of acrobatics. Also, we will have a moving deco school doing hoop dance with the LED hoop. So there will be lights in the hoop, and because it's a little bit dark in the hall, you will see all the colors around her while she's dancing. It's very nice. After that will be a magician show. Markku Anttila will come to do magic with well, I cannot tell you what, but something will come up. Maybe something really surprising. Actually, we have 2 halves going on, so he will be performing in both halves. Then we have live paint. Liisa Seppälä will actually paint throughout improvising. She will do all the show, during the show, from the very beginning to the very end. She will stay at the stage painting and getting like influences of the circus and sounds and different lightings and atmosphere. She will make the painting. Well, we couldn't do all this without music. So we have a local ensemble of 3 musicians. We have accordion player Jonna Pirtioki. Then we have a guitar player Antti Honkanen, and me as a flautist. I will play flute in the ensemble, and we have picked our songs ourselves to fit the different shows and arrange them to sound proper with our instruments. We are so happy to make this and offer it to all of you, and we hope to see you all there. And you are able to buy the tickets or at the door as well, but to make sure you have a place, we have already started selling the tickets. So our cultureclubcarnival@gmail.com, either then in the local music school cafeteria, Keskuskatu 32. Welcome.
So that's acrobatics, music, pole dancing, painting and music. Sounds good. Thanks, Maria. Good luck with your event. So what's on up next, Mark?
Something a little bit different. We haven't mentioned this before, but Kansalaisopisto, the community college across Etelä-Pohjanmaa, they have new courses for the sort of 2022-23 academic year.
Yep.
Open for booking now. Registration started in the middle of August, but many of the courses are still available to book. Yep. And these courses run until May 2023, so you're still well in time to get something. It's really good value, wide variety of courses like cooking, art, dance. I selected a few sort of random subjects and looked to see what I could find. I thought I'd mention a few.
Yep.
Like languages, so obviously Finnish. Many non-Finns have been to Kansalaisopisto to study Finnish language at different levels.
Yep.
There's also Japanese, and my stepson Otto's signed up for Japanese for beginners.
Okay, cool.
There's gardening in English, and there's also football English. Okay. So it's kind of finding ways for people to use language, but around a subject that they've got an interest in already. There's also music, so like baby and parent singing classes. Learning to play a musical instrument. Otto has also signed up for guitar. He's been doing one-on-one guitar for a couple of years, but you can learn piano, accordion. Mm-hmm. There's a course called Löydä äänesi, Find Your Voice. So it's kind of learning to sing, which I could do. And that kind of also sits quite nicely alongside the karaoke singing course that I found, and I definitely could do with that.
Yeah.
And then there's sport and fitness as well, like classes such as yoga and Pilates, kettlebell, circuit training, all kinds of things. The prices are really reasonable. Some of them are free. Many of them are under €100. And the website is opistopalvelu.fi/Seinäjoki.
Yep.
But there are, as I say, there are many others across Etelä-Pohjanmaa offering local services. But that brings us on to our next guest, and you might have seen him behind the window at Tacos Amigos, food truck in Seinäjoki Centre. But he's also the instructor of the Insanity course, which is offered by Kansalaisopisto. So let's welcome our next guest, Vicente Herrera.
Hello.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
So, in this definition of a course at Kansalaisopisto, what is Insanity?
Insanity, it's a 60 days program workout, and the foundation of this workout is what is called max interval training. it means that you have to work like really hard for 1, 2, or 3 minutes, and then you have like 30 seconds break, and then you have to do it again and again and again. That's what is called insanity.
Yeah, and I've done this course once. I'm signed up again this year. I've got an idea what I'm letting myself in for, but talk a little bit. What sort of exercises and activities are people doing?
Okay, so this workout is like really hard workout. It's not easy. It's not for people who is lazy. It's not for people who is making excuses, you know. So, but you can have a lot of fun too. So any kind of people, except for lazy people, can come, all right? So I'll be on you, trying to help you out as much as I can. So I just don't want you to be like doing something wrong. I don't want you to get hurt, but I want you to do a really nice workout.
I'm a lazy person that wants to be less lazy, so I guess I'm target market for this.
Yeah,
this
you got a mark now.
and people should expect to come to a hall. There's exercise mats there. What other equipment do they need?
No, all you need is your body weight.
Okay.
You know, your body gonna give you all the resistance you know, or you need, you know, to do push-ups, squats, jumping. Every move is with your body weight. You don't need any special equipment.
Where does this event, or where does this course take place?
Okay, we're gonna be training in this place. It's called Kylpylä.
Yes.
For people who is not living in Seinäjoki city, or probably they live in Lapua or Ilmajoki. So the place is called Kylpylä. It's an elementary school.
Yeah, and it's located next to the old city market, or which is now the Sedu
yes.
building. It's just across the road from there, isn't it? And can people still register for the course?
Yes, they can. We're going to start the Insanity on September 5th, and it's going to last around 6 weeks.
And so people should book it online where?
Of course, you have to log into Kansalaisopisto website. Just look for Insanity, click, that's it.
Yeah, we'll put the link in the show notes, but it is quite quick to do, and not very expensive either. What's the price?
No, it's $50, 50 euros, and it's less than 10 euros per week, so it's pretty cheap.
And we're talking about 5 days a week, about 40 minutes long each class for 6 weeks. That's 30 sessions for 50 euros.
Yes. It's sometimes can take 30 minutes, some other times 40, depending, you know, the day.
Yeah. And what time of day is it?
It's Monday to Thursday, 8 to 8:45 around, and look, Friday is gonna be 6 to 6:30.
You like to finish early on a Friday?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
The final question. This is taking place in a couple of weeks' time. I'm really looking forward to it. I know it's going to make me fitter. Is it going to hurt?
Of course. Of course you're going to be sore, but probably like a week, less than a week. You know, just getting used to the program. But yeah, I'm going to hurt you.
Is it too late to withdraw my application?
No. You're in, come on.
Okay, I'm in.
Just let me do my job.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Vicente, thanks a lot for coming to join us.
Thank you very much for inviting me. Hope to see you there, guys. Thank you.
So that's all for this episode. Thank you for joining us. Please press the subscribe button wherever you found us. We also have a new Facebook page, What's On in Southern Ostrobothnia. Remember, links to all the events we've discussed are listed in the blog post. You'll find the link to the blog post in the description of the podcast or the video.
You can also find us online at NordicExplorerProductions.com, where we have links to the previous episodes and also to our social media profiles. That said, you can find me, Mark Wiltshire, or Explore Finland on Facebook or Instagram.
And me, Glenn, as the Nordic Tourist on YouTube and Instagram.
We'd love to hear your thoughts about the show, and we'd also love to hear about any events that are coming up in Southern Ostrobothnia, so reach out to us via the website. Maybe you could be a guest on one of our future shows. But until the next episode, to all you eteläpohjalaiset, moro!
Heippa!